Hello, vicarious mercenaries, proxy ninjas, and of course our EMP shock troops at home and abroad. Welcome and welcome back to the Rec Room. Hope everybody's doing well. Yep, we're fresh off a favorite day of the week called Monday, but at least that's after the weekend, so who knows? Take your pick. It could be bad. Good or bad, it's up to you. I'm not here to decide, but it's been certainly a long Monday, and I guess we're ready to blow some stuff up, virtually speaking, of course, because it's Metal Monday, and we're continuing our progress with MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries, currently on PlayStation 5. But if you are new to the Rec Room, this is the coolest corner of the internet where you get the rundown on what's going on here with Enforcer Media Productions, whether that be project updates or creative insights, and you get the breakdown on what makes our favorite franchises tick in the form of the long-running video game deep dives and the related commentary. I know you have a lot to pick from, so thank you for joining us. We're currently coming at you from Odysee, YouTube, and Twitch, so feel free to lurk, chat, or comment at your leisure. And the reason we do this is because we're working on our own franchise from scratch here, and if you like the stuff we stream, chances are you like the projects we're working on. First of which is called the Firewall Protocol, as you see there on screen, and its first entry is called Ascendant Chaos. It is available over on Amazon in Kindle paperback and Kindle Unlimited, so head on over, check that out. And that's all you get for advertising around here, because we're so far sponsor-free and don't mind keeping it that way, as long as we get alternate means to keep the lights on. And that, of course, doesn't have to bombard you with a 5-minute advertisement for who knows what, oatmeal-flavored deodorant or something, these days. And that's even before you get to see what the content you're watching. Twitch especially, yeah, I'm looking at you, Twitch. Can't even check out somebody's content with a 5-minute ad. So anyway, I digress, of course. But yeah, let's kick things off. Nothing crazy on the numbers. Thank you for everybody who's still with us and hanging along. We've been at this for 3+ years, and man, I've lost track of how many games and episodes and hours we've been working on, but we're still moving along. We're going to keep growing this thing as long as we have the means to. And then as far as projects, thankfully I had a good productive weekend, got a little bit started on, or at least a little bit more progress made on our next print, which is going to be a Karai inspired one from Turtles, which I guess she's been in enough, but it's mostly more like the Shredder's Revenge version, because we've put a couple seasons of that game already. I'm starting to miss it again, but not enough to want to go through another full costume unlock run, that's for sure. So got that going on. I'm actually doing a little editing on the first book, because again, I kind of want to do that for my own sanity's sake, but also that'll help get my memory caught up on where I was leaving off of book 2 and getting that going. So hopefully by the middle of the week, should have some show updates, or at least hopefully some registrations underway, because there is something coming up at the Proving Grounds in Shelby Township, which is actually a book-specific show, which I would like to get into. And then we got something else coming up in August or September I've got to look into. So got to make decisions once I get some resources middle of the week. And of course, I'll keep you posted. Schedule-wise, we'll not likely have Throwback Thursday this week. I think got some other social stuff. But hey, if I'm randomly on, then surprised things fell through and we'll be here. But if not, I'd just give you an early warning that we're probably not going to be on Thursday until things change. But that's kind of that. Pop culture-wise, I probably had more to talk about last week, and I've probably forgotten a lot about it, and I was going to talk about the whole Doomsday trailer. And I guess for sake of me repeating myself, I mean, I think Disney and the MCU pretty much lost cause, because they essentially have to build everything off Endgame. They've had a dozen movies and countless spin-offs that have all become irrelevant in between the two major milestones of their cinematic universe, and my understanding is they're releasing Endgame Encore with new footage to bridge the gap. I'm like, that tells you all you need to know, that their content was so mediocre that people have gotten so lost or don't care. If you've had to keep track of every show and every movie, you've been doing it wrong to build something for the audience to be able to keep track of everything. Because just from looking at the trailer and the certain characters are in it, like I have a loose understanding. I've watched trailers, I've seen a couple movies, but not all of them have been relevant. And it's just like, you got a major bridge to build for those like myself who have essentially checked out after Endgame. So it's interesting to watch how a mighty empire like Disney can't even stick the landing on. And it's not even a matter of sticking the landing as much as they've just something run too long. Things need to have a definitive start point and a definitive end point. You let things rest for a while. You let people miss the product, and then you bring it back either in a new form or you pick up where you left off. But you can't just keep running things indefinitely. Now they think it's superhero fatigue. No, it's the problem is the lack of creativity and the political agenda fatigue, and they'll never admit it. So that's one of the things that's been plaguing the movie industry. But there's been a couple things of interest that are still going. We're going to have to keep referencing Street Fighter since it's still a couple months out. But looking forward to that. And there's I think it's, I may have to correct myself in case I said it was a Chinese movie, but we saw the trailer for it prior to Furious. It's called Hope, and they've actually released another new trailer. And it gives me this impression of it being like a Predator movie in like a Asian rural village, but now that I'm like looking at the names and language, I think it's actually a Korean movie. So hey, kudos to Korea if they're putting out more stuff that's of interest. Because I'm also noticing that with anime. I mean, I believe Solo Leveling in itself has been originated in Korea, but also this other knockoff called Tomb Raider King. Unfortunately, it's such a direct knockoff of Solo Leveling. It's crazy, but its story is different. Its characters are well, I'll say its story is different. Even the main character looks like a direct knockoff of Solo Leveling's protagonist, but not much you can do about that. But anyway, hey, that's cool to see other countries like having some, increase in interesting things. I mean, Japan obviously has the anime market to begin with, but there is so much there that if you don't know where to look, it's hard to know what to find. So here in the States, otherwise, we've had that luxury, and things have bottomed out because of lack of. See, the problem is you've got some great independents that can do stuff. They need the support though to get it where they want to go. Then you've got all the idiots with all the money who make blockbuster stuff at times, but they no longer know how to be creative. So you've got this complete discord between the resources and the people that know what to do with it. So yeah, and we're going to keep harping on that. We're an independent studio here, and it takes a long time to do a lot of stuff, especially if you can't use your product yet to leverage the resources. I mean, you got to be community driven, or you got to find another way to do it yourself. So we're always going to be an advocate for independent creativity and trying to say, hey, support those that are doing the kind of stuff you like. Because yeah, every franchise you like, whether it was Star Wars or anything else, it had to start small somewhere. I mean, now, granted, George Lucas may have had an in, with Hollywood or something, but I mean, he still had to build that up with his popularity. Star Wars pretty rough around the edges and potentially a deniable project even in its inception. So, everything's got to start somewhere, and not everything just gets the money right out of the gate. But anyway, so we're not quite working on a no-name title. The MechWarrior and the BattleTech franchise has been around for quite some time. This is in a way my quasi fourth playthrough, but it's been our second season here on the Rec Room. And I highly respect the developer here for the method in which they've handled ongoing content, because it's not like, hey, here's a new season pass every other week. They're doing a substantive chunk of content, and it's quality of life improvements, and it's new things to keep the game going. And I think had they started the game either with the last DLC package or the current one, you would have had a complete game. So it's not that it wasn't complete, but it just kind of felt like it was missing some bells and whistles. Now it's finally feeling like a complete game, and I hope they continue to still build on some of the latest stuff they've done, which has absolutely been stellar. So when we started the season, there was 2 DLC packages that were not available yet. One had just been available, and we didn't get to try the prior one in the last season because there were certain timeline things, which if you've seen last episodes, you'd know, but no big deal. So we've covered both the one that we missed in the first season and the introductory of the 2 that were missing. So we still only have one left. And what happens is the game unlocks these scenarios over a period of time. And we've only got one left called Chaos Reign. So we're essentially biding our time here. At some point, the last one is going to activate. And then once we reach that point, unless there's been an announcement, it's kind of looking at the developer's timeline. I think they announced the one a year ago in the June timeframe, which we're past. We're July. but it didn't get released till August, or August or September. So there is a good chance we could be coming up within a couple months of a new DLC announcement or package. If not, that's okay. We'll set this down and take a break. That way we pause our progress before the next one kicks in. But hey, if they release another one, we'll jump on it right away and just keep things going. But I'm indifferent. If there's new content, it's exciting. If there's not, I'm definitely eager to crack something else out in the library, since we're only streaming a couple nights a week right now. But either way, it'll be good. But let's get going on the progress here. So we are on episode 44 of season 2, which I called the calm before the chaos, naturally, because we're just trying to see when that next campaign will activate, and see how much we can get done in the meantime. So that's where we're currently at. And I was just now noticing, like, yeah, some kind of affiliate program. I'm like, oh, well, perhaps I should have looked into that, but I don't know how much work or effort that'd be. We do try to pitch the DLC to online community, and since there's only 3 people in our group that even would remotely consider it, I have no idea if that's even worth the effort. I mean, if you had more of a networking group or something, like a local gaming shop or group, maybe, but we're not quite that connected yet. Did this again. We got a little controller snafu going on here. Let me figure out why it's like I'm not logged in here. Okay, let's turn the controller off. There, now it's on the blue lights. There we go. Modern technology. And of course, they want to take away your physical media. They want your all-digital future. You will own nothing and still be miserable. Okay, so we made a stop somewhere here. There's a couple things on the ground that might be of interest, but the question, look at this. We're at 30 million. About 10 episodes, maybe 20, we were sitting on 170 to 200 million C-bills regularly. But I have spent us into oblivion picking up the hero mechs, or just because the difficulty ramp-up of Kerensky has led to a lot of repairs. So I am partially at fault, but also partially not at fault. So, I mean, look at this. We've still got stuff that needs repair. And we are, I guess we're finally at somewhere where we can repair them. We must have just dropped here. That must have been the plan. So I think we're going to head south to get some... No, that's the story one. I don't think that's the one we're doing. I think we might be doing this in Dragon in Sheep's Clothing. So yeah, we've got to start recovering some money here, if possible. Because we ain't got so much. So let me get repairs going, because obviously that's a necessity at this point. So there's 81,000, and it's under tonnage. Great. Ooh, we're up to 3 million in our payment again. I did put a lot of stuff in cold storage. Must be our pilots plus having a couple heavies in here. Oh, it does look like I have 3 Battle Masters. I'm gonna have to go take one of these back down. I think we just acquired this one. Oh, that's right. Grab this one. This is probably one of the impulse buys. It was not super effective, mostly just because it's a Battle Master, which is one of the models we use regularly, but it's got a sword. Like, hey, that sounds kind of fun, actually. Like, this guy's probably costing us some, and looks like if I'm out of clan heat sinks, we got a bit of a problem, too. So I may have to come back and resolve some of that. Clan SRM, so I'm going to have to take the clan SRM off if I'm out of clan SRM. Wait, what's... No, I've got 2 on there. Oh, it's just that this one was destroyed. Okay. Well, we can leave it in there for now. But maybe we're going to have to get some replacements for clan tech. Okay, so no other hero mech visible from here. So this looks like that other... so you know what? There was another high reward one, but this one's closer, and we'll anticipate this being a 3-part quest. But at least we can hang out here in the neighborhood And for those, I mean, this is, again, just more out of curiosity and fascination how this map has morphed over time since we started playing it. There used to be 4 major factions in different quarters, with really only the green and the blue here separating that. You had Rosalhag, which became its own independent, and that's now mostly disappeared now that we've had this clan invasion with virtually nothing left of this whole upper section of the map. So that's only happened recently because of the Shadow of Kerensky storyline and content. Okay, so I think what we can do is head north here. As demolition, that means I can roll back out with the fire starter for a bit. And if they got multiples, we'll switch it up. Still gotta find another Hatamoto to shoot down. Ooh, black market. It's black. You would think black market would like be ideal for clan tech. You know, I'm gonna have to put a katana on the Battlemaster. I don't know which is more damaging, but it just seems like it'd be cooler. 10x AC burst fire. That's not the one I normally use, though. Yeah, it took them forever to put some of these little tags on there, like, why is the black market any different? There's usually less stuff. Well, it's also 50% markup because you normally aren't you're in a local location to buy stuff. Cantina-wise, Thunderbolts. Oh, this is interesting. Check that out. Go to Clan Jade Falcon Invasion Corridor to collect a Behemoth Dropship flight computer. So in other words, what they're doing is they've renamed some of this stuff. Now, we're going to have to do some of these to get our remaining jobs complete, but I don't think that's on the immediate agenda right now. I think next is going to be a save. After making some room here. Okay, we are on planet Tomans. Okay, contracts. Oh my word, 105? That's not the one we were doing, is it? No. So it's a demolition, destroy Arcturian Guard's base while impersonating Federated Suns. Do I have to change my paint job? So let's go damage covered 1. I mean, I'm going to be using my good fire starter, I think. So salvage is going to be pretty low, but if we get some clan tech, that's fine. Otherwise, give us as much cash as... Oh, we're tapped out. Okay, I guess we'll get the rest in salvage.
Heavy weather warning is in effect, Commander.
We're still under...
Visibility and sensor readings will be compromised out
Sensor readings. We don't care about your sensor readings. Okay, so the X1 is still the go-to for now. We could... Well, I mean, some of these guys are already pretty heavy, so there's not much else we can do. So that's a 95, 70... they'll be fine. Oh, that's right. I'm starting to run out of clan machine guns, too. Somebody didn't do a very good job cleaning my windshield. Well, some smudges near the frame. It's actually like there's water on it already, but we haven't left the hangar yet.
The digital signatures of a Davion unit. Now it's time to push forward and destroy the base of the Arcturian Guards, which shouldn't be far from your location. There it is. I'll leave the rest of the demolition.
This shouldn't take long.
That target's a heap.
There we go. You shouldn't be. I've only been shooting at the fence. Yeah, that was a new one. They finally had some new vocals for some of these. She didn't say that one ever, so must be new. So it's called a charity demolition run. Virtually the structure is intact. All we do is cut the fence down. Thanks, Mr. Bagel. There we go. Alright, we're out of here. That didn't even cost a component. Oh, they're bringing some fun. Bringing in the security team after the fact.
Good work. The archer and guard base has sustained enough damage. I'd say it's safe to call this mission a success.
If you say so. Why are you burning the jump jets on top of my mech's dome? So we barely, I mean, we can take a blackjack, I guess, but there's not much else beyond that. So we'll do that. Does that leave us with room here? I guess we can take some more stuff. To sell. Not bad. Only about 2% damage. Oh look, part 2. They're gonna give us a dragon though. After you destroy the base, we uncovered additional transmissions. Distraction involves striking a warehouse. Then go burn your own warehouse down. Alright. We'll take your mission. After we see where we go with it. I had just paid the payment, so therefore we're now at 31. So yeah, now we're on the hamster cycle of trying to keep enough fuel funds going without running out. Okay, good. So it'll be another demolition contract. Okay, we're not keeping this here because otherwise we're paying for that. So I can repair here. It's a little extra, but whatever. It's not outside of reason. Okay, now they're sending us all the way up here, which, again, probably would have been Rosalhang territory. Ongoing invasion discovered. Blackjack School of Conflict. I mean, I wonder if those are... War College of Tomorrow's destroyed, so it's not like they're... I'm not sure if it's like they got rebuilt or not. Yeah, Radstat's been destroyed. So I don't quite know what Blackjack School of Conflict is, but it's that one. Oh, yeah, so we discovered it, but it's been destroyed. So campaign mission, it says. So we are what, in Clan Wolf territory? Yeah, we're in Wolf territory. Huh. What's this? Beachhead contract. Yeah, that's a pass. It's just kind of weird, some of these little things here, like this divot here, and the fact that they left this territory alone. Makes me wonder if it's lore-based or if there's like some other mission-related thing relative, like, hey, we gotta liberate that, but we can't liberate that without leaving it alone. Okay, so let's do another save before doing anything silly. Right. Alright, so another demolition one, right up my alley. An ice mining operation. So yeah, we'll stick to the salvage, or coverage there. No, we can max out the cash on this one. Yeah, let's do that.
The mission area is under heavy weather warning. It's going to affect visibility and sensors.
Oh no! Insert your own loading commentary track here. The broadcast. I don't know anything about broadcasting formally, you know, but just I've heard people rumble about like, oh, you can't have dead air, you can't have silence. Well, there's at least some music. I don't know what you want me to opine about for 30 seconds while the game is loading. I don't know if, you know, casual audiences realize, I mean, like, the amount of time that goes into editing. It's like, here, it's like, time is such a premium that I don't have time to, like, re-edit one of these and then re-upload it. So you get the rough edges of all the intros, the outros, and dead moments in between. It's like, if somebody's that concerned, hey, it's less cost-effective for me to have you hit the playhead and move it a little bit rather than me trying to spend 20 hours.
So we've been tasked as destroying a Steiner storage complex. Once more, we'll be operating with a forged call sign signature of House Davion. Rather devious indeed.
Meanwhile, we're wandering on a frozen kidney stone. So devious, yes. I mean, apparently, since you're just doing it for the money, your code of ethics might go out the window. I don't think we've been on these. This is nearly as much. I don't really recognize this level of ice planet. But if we had done this before, I wonder if they would have switched it. Like, this is an older DLC mission. But they would have been using the older biome. Well, I guess they can shoot all that down. Oh, what? Do tell.
There's your target objective, Commander. Why don't you go over and introduce yourself?
Well, I guess we got a little bonus this time. Oh, there's the champion. I wonder if it's the champion. That's a very specific model. And I think we don't have to kill it. Yeah, it is. We only have to kill it. We don't even have to keep it alive. Boom. I wasn't sure how long it would take to find the specialized models there. sure it did pop up after I walked by. Yeah, it's too far. What's this? The Wolverine. Cool, more working on this one rather than just the wall.
You're almost there, Commander. Only 25% of this area remains.
I don't know what he's looking at, but there you go, drop point. Oh yeah, nice. They're sending down hostiles right on top of it. Target what? Oh no, that's Rihanna. Never mind. That was weird. She just didn't drop that close.
The base is destroyed, and our opponents are none the wiser to our true identities.
You would hope. Somebody might out us. Alright, 700 miles. Man, there's still just a little under 200 that we haven't run across yet. I mean, I think we're still looking at maybe like 30 models we haven't even seen. Or 30 new chassis anyway. So, yeah, we can't even pick up the one that we shot down, which is not a big deal. But not even much for us to collect. Alright, so 230, not bad. Yeah, about 5% in damage. Check that out. Job rewards. That contract, so we get some large lasers, and we get 9.7. That's probably why I took that. I could use the cash. That should help with the board here, and it's not enough to finish. Okay. Okay, cool. This. Oh, no, it's not a two-part. It's a three-part. We have broken the encoding. Location of the neutral site. In the name of the dragon, you will eliminate House Davion delegation. Great. False flag operation here. I'm not sure if I'm comfortable with this. Okay. So at least, good. Check that out. Now we're finally back to 45. We have increased our pay by 50%. Or our bankroll, I should say. Alright, where are they going to send us for the last one? Over to here. Yeah, these guys probably aren't operating in clan territory at this pace. At this pace. At this pace in this space. Well, they're not Earth. Okay, so is it still demolition? Ooh, I did not do repairs, and I should have. Yeah, it's going to cost us a little bit more. Alright, we has the monies. Gots to cheddars, and you didn't activate the repairs. What's going on? It's not giving me an option. Why are you not? Yeah, no kidding. Genius. It's now giving me an option. Oh, it is already repaired. Which one didn't I repair, though? This one? Yeah. So the bug is localized to the one you select first, not necessarily the one in the upper left, which is what usually was happening. Okay. Save. Cuss it. Cuss it out. What is it? Cusse. The French? Well, I don't think we have much to do beyond just getting this one knocked out, right? I don't think so. That's why we're just killing time. You know, we have not done yet. We still have not yet tried a guerrilla warfare contract. And some of these look like they're pretty expensive out here. I'll have to do that one of these days just to try it because it's a new mission type. But man, we've got some other stuff way out here. Thing is, the closest industrial hub is way nested inside of the Federated territory, though. If we go out there on a limb, it's going to be a little bit more problematic. Alright. What are we doing here? I guess we'll take the mission. Except we'll have to wait for the mechs to get repaired. Good, we can get almost another 4 off of this one. So 22 days, yeah, we can live with that.
Delegations are meeting up in one of the military headquarters buildings in this region. They'll be surrounded by a heavy security detail, so prepare for a fight.
What do you think? They're going to be at the last one we check, Brianna, because your intel is always wrong. Oh, destroy all targets, so I guess is this more of a raid or more of a... Ooh! She said treasure again. I guess they didn't completely revamp all the old ones. Ah, see that's a new one. See, they've mixed it up a little bit. Let's keep moving. It's getting a little spicy here. Okay, so that's it. We just I thought it. Oh, they laid up a new new salvage. Is that the one I picked up once? That lit up as well. That's interesting.
That will leave a mark.
Yeah, I didn't walk through this.
Excellent find, Commander. Beginning recovery now.
Wow, that was a not complicated one.
Good work. The envoys are dead. Let's get you out before you meet the same fate.
Oh, come on. I ain't going down that easily. Now, with the disparity in difficulty level, the speed of my fire starter. All hail the X1 until I can find something better. So that's an 18. I only got 12 points. So let's take some expensive stuff here. Which isn't much. Yep, sticking around 5% damage. Not bad. Door wagon. Curious if that's the one we were missing or not, though. Alright, so there's another full high reward quest done. One that's been displaced, seemingly, by the clan invasion here. So I kind of want to tackle this one because lower difficulty here, and need to get it done. But man, I wish there was an industrial hub or something up here. Let's, I guess, go across to... Let's do some exploring. We'll go here. Rare stuff. Double heat sinks. If stuff ain't rare no more. Oh, did I just pay for that? I may have just paid for this. I don't know. Alright, so these guys like us. If they do, let's sell some stuff. But they're indifferent, so we're gonna get average price. Now, what's interesting is, even though we finished Kerensky, I thought... Solaris Showdown had a lot of mechs, but the Bull Shark was one of the newer mechs. I can't remember if it was Showdown, Kerensky, or something else, but we haven't run across the Bull Shark. It's one of the chances I haven't seen, so I'm pretty sure it was well ahead of Chaos Reigns, so it's like there's probably some quest we haven't run into yet. Now this is kind of oh, you know what? Let's check this out. This is the catapult. It's new to this pack. It's got the arrow hardpoint finally, which we've not really run into yet. It's also got a tag on it. Max range 4,500. It's pretty far. Not that we're in the market for that just yet.
And I'm ready to be of assistance, Commander.
So we just got Mech Hunter. We're only one away there, but man, we're still up to a couple on some of these. Treasure Hunter and so on. So actually I wanted to look at the data as well here. Dragon. I want to see if we have now encountered all of them or not. We now... No. This is the 5N. I think it was the 5N we run across, which I didn't take. So we've seen all of them, but I don't own all of them. That's the only one I'm missing from an ownership standpoint. I think I was remarking last week, if you did happen to own all of them, it'd be kind of cool if you got some kind of stat buff, because I mean, it's a lot of work to get all these. So, like, it is like from a stats or knowledge standpoint, like, it'd be kind of nice. But who knows? Oh, there's a hero mech. Would you check that out? Not that we have a whole lot of money to spend on it, but we could. I mean, we bought us a little bit of a margin here. Let's go see what it is. Could always do some arena missions. Oh, wait a minute. We have the Hero Warhammer. Is there two? There's two. Wait, no. Wait a minute. Now I'm getting confused. Ouch, 17. That puts us in deficit. That looks... Man, the colors look sharp on that, though. So it's got... Oh, my. 4 machine guns. I mean, obviously 4 laser hardpoints and missiles. That's my kind of bag for heavy right there. I mean, it's not quite my battle master, but it would have more machine gun hardpoints. And still has 8 slots on it. 15% on the speed boost would be what, 6.4 and a half. So 3.2, 9.8, 9 and 64 is 73. So it's about, could get up to 74 clicks. I mean, at least it's at the 64 level. Yikes. I guess there's multiple hero Warhammers. Well, let's go look at the database here. So, Warhammer. It's not posting it. Let's see, this is the one we got, right? No. What's the other one I have then? The fire safety one. I must be confused with a different model then. This. Solaris Showdown. Is there a bug? Warhammer DNC? So, how is it that that one didn't have a marker on it? DNC's not here. So that's weird. That looks a little bugged. We are talking about the same mech model, are we not? So I own it, and it didn't register it. Unless there's some other behind-the-scenes criteria, this seems a little bit unusual. Oh, there's only 12 chassis we haven't seen yet at this point. Well, I'm gonna buy the thing, but something's messed up to the fact this one's not showing up in there. Yeah, Solaris Showdown. So it shows Chaos Reigns and Legend of the Kestrel Lancers. This one is not in the list. Huh. Well, I found another bug. Another bug, it's a feature. Okay, well, anyway, let's... I also want to sell some stuff here, too, but, part of me wants to wait till better location. See, I have no impact over this. If it shows up, it shows up. You won't see it again for a long time. So check that. It says show in database. Jumps right to it. I'm going to have to check ours now. Ours don't do that, do they? No, it only does it in the store. Heh. That's interesting. Alright, get a little distracted by the bug part of this. Okay, here we go. It's gonna cost us more money. What was this, Mad Cat? No, the Jaeger. What am I on here? It's got some equipment on it. Look at that. That's 27. It's a 75. It's like 10 million more than we just paid for. And it's damaged. All right, let's go rectify my poor decision making here and go make some money. I mean, I should go, you know what? At this point, let's start with a closer one. I'm gonna have to. We'll have to work our way to the north again. Cantina. So we finished a job. What else can we do here? Collect a Griffin. Collect 6 LRM 10s. Cool. Collect 6 large laser tier 3. This might be possible, but 6 is pretty steep. So let's check for a Griffin. We need 1S. We don't have many Griffins. We got the AR. Okay, so let's check for large laser. Laser. Sharks with frickin' laser beams attached to their heads. Alright. Come on, get to the large laser, large laser. Probably would be faster by category at this point, which I've hardly used, right? So I wonder what kind of machine guns we got from those guys the last time. Maybe those. Anyway, LLL, large laser. Come on. That's it, the LP laser, that's it? Oh, there we go, so we got that. See, tier 3, we've only got 3 of them, and only get 1 million payback, you know, that's... We got more 4s than we do 3s. I'd have to check, see if they're on anything else. Alright, we're gonna scratch that, so we have neither the Griffin nor the other stuff, but contract here. Shadow Coup. What type are we doing? Raid. Target is paranoid and often has extra sentries. Yeah, well, the X1 can handle it. Alright, do I need to do deletes? Or are you going to work with me? So I cleaned up 4 off the start. Or 3. Okay, here we go. Well, at least we're starting another high reward quest. Ooh, favorites there. So let's do. You know, we'll stick with that. 500,000 is fine. Oh, except that it's this. Oh, it's Steiner. Steiner doesn't like us. Man, we need all cash, and that still only comes to 4.4. Guess we gotta roll that.
The mission area is under heavy weather warning. It's going to affect visibility and
Yeah,
sensing.
put a sock in it.
Lieutenant General Stevens is in
foggy.
his office in his base HQ. Reports say that he's wildly paranoid, so expect him to be hidden away
that does not
behind
help.
layers of defense measures and units. That will leave a mark.
Wow. Usually when she talks about all this, usually it's like, it's no big deal. So there should be a major disparity in her vocal warning, because this literally is one of the few times where it's like hard to see.
Move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure.
It's like, oh no, not a little rain.
Package acquired.
Oh, hi, they got company. Alright, so we have more this way. This is probably closer. Good job, Bagel. Okay, now we got a longer run to get to these. Yeah, he's got a lot of opposition over there. I can see the blade, but I can't see the ship. even see it.
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up. Cargo acquired.
Ooh, something heavy over here.
That target's not getting up.
Good work, Commander. That's one less target. Commander, enemy dropships coming in right on top of you.
Yep, we're trying to figure it. I'm trying to get stuckified.
Target destroyed.
Alright, we done here? Yep. Evac zone.
Shot. The more ballistics, the merrier.
Alright, where's our... Oh yeah, there's another one I walked past. We'll go for it.
That truck came out of nowhere. Lost a component.
Oh, I passed it. Ah. Gotta go.
Target package recovered.
Oh my goodness. All over the place.
Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden object to pick it up. Brilliant. Payload acquired.
New target, Jenner.
Even better after this. Just lost the
Oh, you guys are getting all my stuff wrecked. I'm not making enough on this mission. Salvaging the world again. Make up for your losses.
Seems like Lieutenant General Stevens has been killed during the raid. Good job, boss.
Not really celebrating the loss of life. Just the acceptance of a paycheck. The loss of virtual life. Alright, nothing new. We've got 4.4. Yeah, not much to write about home here either. Right? Yeah, look at you guys. Good grief. Look at that. 9 million in damage. That's twice as much. That's not good. Now let's see if I can fly to a point here and actually get it repaired. Good grief. Look at these wonky pathfindings again. Like this one's all the way out, so this will be the closest one here. Bunch of doorknobs. Who do I got working for me? Better not be 9 million. Yeah, 467. 768 is 1.2. 1.8 puts up to 3. Yeah, mine was insignificant. Okay, that cost us about $3 million. Still only at 25. Man, you idiots. That was supposed to be the easy part. Alright, well, I guess we'll head over to the assassination portion. Then maybe we'll go up here on the following one. Shadow Coup, it's an 80. Eliminate the target while in a pointless parade ground exercise undertaken to fuel his own ego. Alright, so definitely thinking saves need to do a little more cleanup here. Maybe take out another 4. Okay. Yeah, well, they don't like us. Alright, so... Clearly I did not get enough damage coverage count for the bots last time. Alright, so we'll get a little bit... Well... Man, I can only get 3 out of this. It barely covers gas. We're really gonna need to sell some stuff.
We're after Colonel Angus Kemp, who shouldn't be
Kempf.
expecting any type of attempt
Oh,
on
we
his
need
life
night
at the
vision
current
now, don't
moment.
we?
That being said, he's still a worthy opponent and will likely be surrounded by some of his finest soldiers.
We'll put their finest. We'll put their name to the test. 300 style. Ooh, straight into the fight on this one.
Racked up another kill.
Walk on up to the treasure to pick it up.
Hey, that's green, not
That's
blue.
close enough. Ready to start pickup operation. We'll be sure to put that ammo to good use.
Make me a door. Johnson, there's a door in my way. What are we doing in here? Yeah, clearly he's not in here. I'm like right next to the marker. Why are you not telling me he's not here? Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Let's check out the other locations.
Simp? Nope. Oh, there was one for killing 5 thunderbolts. I'm gonna counter on that one, but. Alright, confirm target.
Securing it.
Man, there's salvage all over the place. I wonder if they up the salvage ratio.
Target destroyed.
Like we're averaging 3 to 4 emissions at this point.
Blasted that target into oblivion.
So I was literally standing right on that
Side, Commander.
marker wall, nigh literally. My goodness. Oh, come on.
Carcass.
Did I pick that up or not? I did.
Commander. Extracting that cargo now.
I just wonder if I did pick up the first one. No, that would be
That had to sting.
alright, so she. Oh, there. Now he shows up. Even though this marker is still here. Where are you, Doofus? That's over here. See, I'm like around the marker. The salvage keeps screwing up her audio cue. She always says, like, at this point, like, oh, you haven't found him yet.
Target destroyed.
Where is he? Saw him briefly. There he is. Longbow.
It seems like half of the inner sphere is rushing to your location. I'm coming in for extraction. It's time to get out, boss. We've
Half
fulfilled
inner
our
sphere.
contract, Commander. Let's get you out of here now.
No, I picked up 4 salvage. I picked up the one right off the start. That's what I mean. Something's not registering correctly.
Munitions can be restocked.
See, that's how I always knew, is because she's like, instead of her exfil dialogue, it's one of the munitions ones, so it really displaces the lineup. Salvage still doesn't seem all that valuable, other than they should really be putting more rare stuff in those, especially for random. Yeah, this now with clan tech in play, this stuff's all junk. Okay, good job, guys. A little bit more limited on the damage. Oh goody, who's Captain Louise here? She does not look familiar. I don't know if I've done this one before then. These selfish buffoons you eliminated have continuously spilling Lyran blood. Great, another mouth to feed. Well, they look like I'm taking in stray pilots. Have the clans taken out too many merc companies? Alright, that was a one and done? Or was that just a two-parter? Okay, that was a two-parter then, so let's... fly out this way. Wow, we'll take the long way, I guess. Oh, well... Gyro? Nightgur? What is that? Wait a minute, no, it's... Yeah, I guess it's calling it a clan mech, but it's new. So it's interesting, not only is it a clan mech, it is new to Chaos Reign. So technically, we wouldn't have seen it. This thing's also super tall. At least it does 65 clicks, but it is only a 75. Very missile heavy. I like the look, but yeah, this is like Dervish on roids. Kind of got a little bit of a StarCraft Marine look to it with a helmet. So I wonder what the non-missile heavy variants would look like. Alright, well, that's fun. No hero mech. That's probably a good thing. Let's get repairs done. Alright, anything else we got to dump here? Well, I don't... I guess the question is, do I keep both of these active? This thing only has 4 hard points on it. So the fact that, I mean, I must have upgraded it. Yeah, I've got 5 slots upgraded on it. But beyond letting the bots use this, see, to me, this seems better to keep. Yeah, dude, this would be fun with a couple PPCXs on it if I had them. Let's put this one in cold storage. I mean, it's not like I have to worry about... See, it strips weapons and equipment. I wonder if that strips the upgrades. Because, again, we're getting really hot in the inventory category here. Alright. We got a long flight up this way. And it's going to cost us a lot of fuel. Maybe we can try it. Oh, you know what? It's probably time to sell, even though I can't really get any better elsewhere, so... Thing is, we've already done Couple hefty selling runs. But here, though, AC5, so we've got 4, we got 1s, we got 2s. Yeah, so we could sell bulk trade. Oh, did they fix this? They fixed this. I can use the D-pad on it now. Oh, excellent. And and you know the max value by going in the opposite direction. Good job, guys. Appreciate that. Alright, so... burst fires. We got a few. We don't need the bottom rung. Oops, bulk trade. Alright, now we're digging out of the hole. So 5 rapid fires. We don't have many. We'll hang on to those. Don't really want to hang on to too many swords here. Binary lasers don't have enough. Man, that's interesting. I was gonna, tinker with those. They don't have enough of them. Man, the clan tech might fetch us some coin if I actually move any of it. I can check that out. Oh, that's medium. So we got level 5s. So we got 4s, 2s. Let's sell the lowest. Wow, we got high order of business there. Gauss. I'm Gauss. I was watching John Wick 4 a couple weekends ago. You get the guy only one word vocabulary. I'm Klaus. Who's it supposed to be? I am Groot. The Russian I am Groot hitman. So we gotta let. Oh, it was a heavy lower arm. I need to find some small lower arm stuff. Okay, so large lasers. We've got quite the assortment. So we got a little bit on the chem laser side. 4s, 1s, 2s, 3s. Plenty of 2s, so we can get rid of the 1s. Leave the rest. So ACs. 1, 2, and 5. 1. We got enough middle stuff. It just gets hodgepodge when I don't know anything that matches, but that's okay. That's not, yeah, here's my solids. So I've got 1, 2, 3, bunch of 5s. We do have enough here. Light knuckles, but no light lower arm. Long-range missiles. Yeah, the one we actually got one extra of the one that we needed there. Okay, we got enough here. So, hot-loaded streak, and the normal 15s. Not a huge surplus there. Streaks 20. No, it's the 20. Excuse me, not the other arm 10. What am I thinking? So 5s, we got not a huge assortment. Chem lasers, very low assortment. Yeah, we don't need level 1 lasers. Thank you very much. Machine guns, how are we doing here? Let's get rid of these. So 2s, we got lots of 3s, we got plenty of 4s. Okay, so we get rid of all that. Medium claws, well, we forgot. Now we got matching sets, we'll leave those alone. Hatchets, knuckles, lance, mace, medium rifles. No consistency across this stuff. Oh, I do have a couple low-level PPCXs, but that's about it. Yeah, we got enough to manage, we can sell those. Chem lasers. I need to boost that supply if I want to tinker with them. Alright, small lasers 9. You know, we get rid of the bottom tier. Pulse lasers, probably the same, yeah. So 2s, not... Alright, we have this many 4s, I think we can get rid of all this. Well, all 4 of them. Oops. Oh, it moved it on me. I could have sold the wrong thing accidentally. Sorting is garbage. Alright, so bottom can go. Ah, we have the most of the bottom in that category. Streak. Tag, hard to say. So burst fires, we got a few of these, but not a lot. Okay, now we're down to ammo. Alright, at this point we need you know, clan ammo, clan machine guns, clan SRM ammo. So nothing here. Well, good. That dug us out of the hole by like 12 million. Makes up for my Warhammer spending. Okay. We got a long way to go, so let's do another save. Teeterson. Alright, here we go. Star map. Fly into the boonies. Might as well maximize here. That's... we gives what, 500? Is it out of range? 600 is usually out of range. 450. 500. 76 days, so quarterly payment's going to come out. But we should be close to our destination. No recent headlines. That's interesting. So it looks like... I don't know if that stuff just drops off again or not. Alright, we're almost there. We're actually within a couple. So this is a raid. Yeah, we did not find anything. There's nothing of substance up here. Other than what might used to have existed. Alright, so we're still at 33. Let's check our contracts here. X marks a spot, and this is probably a multi. Oh, well, I think the part one probably gave that away. You know, perhaps if I read carefully, I would have not overstated the obvious. Okay. Help us restock our supplies by borrowing from some nearby settlements. Alright, we'll see. We saved, then we got the entry save point. We'll just roll out. Pirates, yeah. Oh, what a shock! Pirates aren't crazy about us. All right, so there might be a chance of better salvage, but man, there's not a whole lot of cash to be had here.
Bad news, Commander. Extreme weather conditions means you'll be dealing with limited visibility and compromised sensors on this mission.
Methinks she doth protest too much. The whole boy who cried wolf scenario. I didn't know when it really mattered. Destroy all targets. Okay. Are they mobile targets? The blinding dust is inside the ship. Somebody forgot to change the seals. Look at this.
Okay, Commander. We just received a message from our contact for this operation. Some guy named Yaros Rigas. Patching in the feed now.
Hey, Merc. I'm assuming you're arriving at the coordinates I sent your CO. No hard feelings, but we're to put you through an initiation to verify that you're as good as Spears is telling us. We need you to raid a number of storage facilities in the area that the locals here rely on. Mainly to draw their defenses away from the food and medical storehouses, allowing us to pillage and resupply.
Yeah, not like this.
For the locals, there'll be another shipment on its way soon enough.
Phoenix up. Well, that's a giant mountain in my way. It's a lot of red.
The storage facilities should be just ahead, Commander. Yaros and the other pirates are watching, so let's make this look good.
That won't leave a mark.
Those are gonna cut through here.
Target destroyed.
Oh, let's go.
Target acquired.
Can't see it. Probably didn't hit it. Oh, behind it.
Commander, it looks like Yaros will be happy with the supply locations we've given him. He sent a new coordinate for our next meeting with a single line message of "Meet you here." I've got it stored in our nav computer if you want to continue with this.
Don't really, but we'll figure it out. It just really green palm trees.
Round up another kill.
All right. Okay. Well, there's this Joe top down here. Let's see much else other than the garbage. Mostly trash. All right, good job, guys. Part 2. He's excited to see what else he can do. Already has another raiding job. Near a military outpost. Alright, well, first up, our repair situation is going to be what? Can't repair. Yeah, we have got nothing to work with out here. Yikes. Well, I guess we're going over there. We're gonna roll with what we got, even if I don't have full complement. There it is. Priority transmission. Chaos Rain. Looks like we can probably start that next week. The data capture nav from the Diamond Sharks. I believe I finally found a buyer. Okay, why are we selling it? What's that gonna do for us? Recent assassination on the sky, rebelling against the throne. The Lyran half of FedCom is descending into chaos. So Lyran half. Is that Steiner? Is that the Seth one? I don't know. While Comstar's truce is held for the past 3 years, the clans are still frequently raiding Lyran territory coreward. See, Lyran I would think would be the upper half then, because especially if it's in conflict with clans. The AFFC? I don't even know what that is. Military inquiries that I believe are the best left to MechWarrior like yourself. Okay, so he's giving us 5 months. So it's a little less than 2 quarters. Seed employment. Seed for a year. Wow, okay. No. I actually accepted it. I didn't want to accept it. Crap. Oh. That sucks. Oh, I could have just done the entered system one. That would have been better. Because I think this makes me pick the post-game options again. Okay, well, let me see how this X marks the spot. If we can finish X marks the spot, that'd be good. But the other problem is if I don't get time to repair before going in, that's not good either. We're gonna really need repairs. So we'll accept that. Okay, now we go star map. Down to here. Alright, so this one's gonna be ready to go once we get started. So let's do a save. Winfield. Where all we do is maybe win. Ouch. Okay. Let's take this current one. If there's a part 3, we're gonna. I mean, it's gonna be a tight squeeze here, but we're gonna try to get this one done, like this part finished. Okay, damage coverage. Stick with 1. Oh, you know what? We're going in kind of weak though. Let's grab a little more. Let's grab some cash though. Yeah, not even 3 in cash. Ugh. Yeah, we're ready. We're good. We're in the yellow. Still functional. So used to playing every mission on a full start. It's kind of like, you know, some of the decision making on some of these other, like mostly during Legend of Kestrel Lancers, like you're operating on a mech that's not 100% because you never have the time or the cash to repair it. Driving a used vehicle, except, you know, it's like it's an extremely used vehicle.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
There we go. X marks the spot, pardieu.
It seems that we have received our next set of instructions.
Alright, we're gonna go to the bottom and work our way up.
Nice work with the supply run, Mer.
Nice.
Food and equipment are great. We can't be running around without fully functioning weaponry. Your next target is a military supply depot that we want you to raid and get us some ammunition.
Yeah, I'll
If you're
say.
successful, we'll be swinging by and picking up any ammo you find. Do a good job and I'll meet you soon to discuss further plans. Count us out.
Sounds like a simple mission, Commander. However, I don't like us taking on such an extended contract with a pirate group. Better to go with short contracts and move out quickly before the cutthroats decide you've overstayed your welcome. And stab
Agreed.
you in the back. I've said my piece.
Agreed.
The depot is marked on the map. You're within range of the depot. You should be getting a visual soon.
Got it.
That was critical.
Target destroyed.
Alright, there we go. Let's keep moving.
Hostile in the dirt. Hostile transport ship coming in.
Yep.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
There's lots of tanks.
That's one less target.
Got time to play with you, or you, or you.
Incoming missile.
With this, Yaros' band should be able to resupply their forces for their conflict with the Oberon Confederation.
Ooh, I lost an arm. That means I lost more clan machine guns. That's not good. One mega in the red. it? This thing's...
Target off the list. We've decimated that installation. The ammunition stockpiles in the area should give Yaros what he wants. I've sent him the storage data, and we'll see where he sends us next.
That target's not getting up.
Well, the good thing is most of theirs don't need much repairs. It's just mine. All right, how close is part 3? This thing's not getting repaired before we take off unless we got time. All right. There's a couple pieces of salvage. Alright, not much otherwise. Yeah, still took a little extra on the damage. Yeah, it's not too bad, but that's mostly cave taking more than the gladiator. Okay, how much time we got? 5 months still. Okay, view transmissions 304. Let's go part 3. Where are you taking us, Spears? Okay, good. Right across the pond, and then maybe if we can fly back within the number of months we have left. And we're cutting it close. Demolition, of course. Now I gotta do demolition without a fire starter. Or at least a highly damaged one. And these guys are totally turning on us at this point. I've probably done this one, and highly likely. I can't remember if it was season 1 or past playthrough, but yeah, it's highly likely these pirates aren't gonna leave us with anything to gather. All right, another save. Electrogooly. I car, but I don't car. All right, here we go. Let's get this wrapped, and we'll. So this will be good. So we'll have, if we can get, well, it's not a matter of time here. Real world time. We'll get this done tonight, which would be good to have 3 full high rewards done by the time we start this other one, so I don't have to come back for one. But certainly lacking in the cash department. All right. Confirm. All right, I'm not taking this in. If I take that new Battle Master, he's still kind of weak, but no, not that one. The sword one. Yeah, we're moving kind of slow. Let's get this guy switched out so we don't incur more repairs there. Here, have your catapult, clown. And we'll go with that.
Seems like we've got the trust of Yaros. We've been requested to take out a comms relay. Here's the decoded
That's
message.
All right, Merc, we have the goods loaded and ready for transport. However, there's one complication that we need to take care of. In order for us to successfully get these supplies back to our home base, we need need a certain infection-controlled monitoring station taken offline until we get through their controlled space. You need to run a diversionary assault on their monitoring station while we make our supply run home. Do well, and we can meet face-to-face to discuss future plans.
I'd rather
Make your
not.
way to the Mercs location and take out those radar dishes and any other targets of opportunity. We need to keep them busy and focused on us to give Yaros enough time to get through colonial space.
Hell of a shot.
Wow, that just popped up out of nowhere.
Target acquired.
Oh, it's dropped short.
Target destroyed.
That had to sting.
Target acquired.
The monitoring station is just ahead, Commander.
Ah,
I'm sure
man,
you
it-
know what you're
demolition.
getting yourself into.
Let's chop our way through everything. Well, the good thing is, with this size, we can just like walk through everything here. You sure? You keep your fuel tanks on the wall?
The structure's still holding strong. Don't let up, Commander. Managed to demolish about half of the target's buildings. Crack on, Commander.
Well, clearly your visual discernment's sketch.
You're almost there, Commander. Only 25% of this area remains.
Blasted that target into oblivion. Hostile spotted. Engaging.
Actually, I'm not engaging. He seems a little obsessed with ramming his face into the wall.
There's no way Yaros is going to be tracked now. We've created a big blind spot within the local intel network, and Yaros should be able to slip by without alerting anyone. Seems that you've won his trust, as he's just sent new coordinates with no message. It's a remote moonlight body that isn't known to be inhabited. It's been added to our nav database.
There's a part 4.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Oh, that hostile's a smoking carcass.
Alright, let's
Target destroyed.
disregard the chopper there.
Ah, lost a component. But I'm still in this thing.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
And kerthunk. Alright, the last one had better not be a demolition mission. Yeah, because we still got time on the clock here. It's, hopefully it puts us a little closer to an industrial hub. 'Cause I don't want to fly all the way to hub and back and burn up that 5-month window. Still not seeing anything new. Yeah, we'll take the high end. Ooh, 4 machine gun. We'll take that. That's all there is for options. Wow. Yeah, 331, not fantastic. Getting closer to 6% here. 5 months still. Okay, good. All right, part 4. Where are we going? At least it's nearby. Okay, but still further away. Yikes. Okay. Yeah, we're going in. I mean, I can still roll with this thing. Campaign, extrasolar moon, night limited. Yaros has sent coordinates. Meet up with him and possibly join his. Yeah, we're totally joining his crew. Wink, wink. The Oberon Confederation, huh? Yeah, let's go damage coverage. Well, it's probably better salvage than usual. Good, 4.5. That'll good. Yeah. All right, we're already 17 out of the hole. Let's keep going. Keep moving. All right, how are these guys doing? So, armor's down a pinch, firepower's down. That's fine. All right, you probably, yeah, your armor's toast. Let's get you something else. Oh, look, I cleaned up a little too much. Here, have the charger. So what if you can't jump? Not my problem. All right, and your armor's down, but your offense is fine. Okay. So 300 out of 380. Yeah, I'm down a bit and lost missile, but that's okay. I've got pulse lasers on here? Huh, guess I didn't realize that. I wonder if I had it assigned to a group or not. Okay. Let's find out what's going to happen. Stay tuned for next time. Yeah, I'm not confident in this Yaros figure.
Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Online. Sensors online.
Yaros set up this meeting in the hope of luring us into his merry band of cutthroats. Watch your back, Commander. You can't trust him. This pirate only looks out for one person, and that's himself. Our flyby has revealed that this station is more of a storage facility than a military outpost.
Welcome to Port Aladdin, the main storage facility of the Pirate King, Jake Kalmar. I'm just finishing up a debrief, but I'll meet you near the main storage buildings and we can talk about a bright future for you and your crew.
In the dirt.
Seems the building he's talking about is in the back of this base. I'll mark it on your map.
Oh yeah, we're there. Yep, smells like a trap. Walks like a trap, smells like a trap, quacks like a trap. It must be something none of the above, because clearly nothing else fits that description. Yeah, get ready to get bum rushed.
Yaros, we've got dropships incoming on our position. IFF readings peg them as belonging to the Oberon Confederation. Shit, they must have found us when following in our recruits. We're gonna need your help with this one, Merc. We'll give you additional combat bonuses if you can help us deal with these bastards.
Some heavyweights over here.
Put that hostile in the dirt.
Target Dragon. New target awesome.
Not gonna be very often for long.
Right in the cockpit.
Destroy. Target acquired.
This guy rushing in the door.
That had to sting.
Banshee this time.
Target Grasshopper.
You hit him flush, Commander. Right in the cockpit.
Target acquired.
Racked up another kill.
Where are you going?
Target destroyed.
Hell of a shot.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
That will leave a mark.
Target destroyed.
Thinking that a band of outsiders can help you get out of the trouble Jake Kelmer got you into. I want to let you and your friends escape with your lives if you shut down all your forces and walk away.
Oh, here's wah wah wah.
Ships offline for you.
Target
Isn't dying on this lifeless rock.
acquired.
Now is there. Don't listen to him, Merc. He'll break you out of the dropship airlock the first chance he gets. Only way we're getting out of this alive is by making sure every last one of them dies on this rock.
I don't like it, Commander. Not one bit. But Yaros is right. There's nowhere we can trust the Oberon Confederation to hold up their end of the bargain. Our only option is to help Yaros' band fight these guys back. That would have to be Erickson. Consider him your primary target, Commander.
Ooh, I was gonna go down so soon. Yeah, King Crab, Corsair. Gotcha. No, actually you
Be the
won't.
last of the Confederation's raiding party.
That'll teach those bastards to mess with the likes of us. Great showing out there today, Merc. You have the makings of a pirate king yourself.
King.
Pretend I didn't hear that.
We'll take what remains of our hold and find a way to relocate. Something tells me Hendrik Grimm won't take this defeat lightly.
We've fulfilled our contract. Now let's get the hell out of here, Commander. I've had enough of pirates for one day.
And Mason has nothing to say on the matter. It's like, perhaps he's a little conflicted. Merc, pirate, what's the difference? Okay, so yeah, I think Rihanna's paranoia sets it up for a betrayal, but obviously they decided to go elsewhere with it. It's just that they roped you into more conflict than necessary. Oh, cool. I mean, we got a 3-parter, a 2-parter, and a 4-parter done. And we ran across 3 others. I mean, so that I wonder if that Corsair was anything new. It's not. It doesn't look like that was available. It's the Banshee, the Charger. Is that a Charger? Yeah, Charger. Awesome Dragon. Thunderbolt Wolverine. Something else. Okay. Anything good though. So that's interesting. I got to get these jump jets replaced on one of those. I had 3 damaged ones, but I thought they were level 3. Okay. Alright, let's take what we can afford. It's not too heck of a lot. Ooh, damages. 200 over. Guess we'll have to live with it. Oh, they gave us a Corsair. Then we got, like, what, 3 Corsairs now? 4 months. That might give us enough time to get to an industrial hub. 4 months. 83 days there. We're just out of range. Yeah, obviously that's going to be 125. 97, so this is our closest one. And you're not going to let us fly that far. We're going to chip in. Oh, you know what? So before we fly out. So yeah, this is the. So I think I remember getting this. It's got the little stick figure devil guy on the front of it. Yeah, we're not needing to hang on to that just yet. So cold storage for you. That's 300,000 we don't have to spend. All right. Now, let's see if we can get there. So, we're going to be just barely in time. So, 4 months. Yep, that's 3 months right there. And a payment. So, we'll be down to 45. That's 576 days. Free hit. Free training facility. Probably destroyed. Ooh, what's this? Found a potential buyer. 3-month warning. Wait. Oh, thank you for flagging me with something I already have access to. So 65 days. I think we got enough. Thank you for the auto nag response. Okay. Oh, and another one. 20 days. We got 65, 45 days. There we go. The Hero Centurion for how much? For 4. Yeah, we can handle that. That's the cool looking one. Centurion with a claw. That's my star Eagle Craw. We'll buy it. Let's get our repairs done first, though. So we should be looking at 45 days still. Good, good, good. We got a lot of stuff to repair, though. No incident, no problem there. It's mediocre, but that's getting a little dicey. So we got to get the jump. Oh, it's got jump jets too. That's why I misread that. Okay, that one's fine. Of course, this one's expensive. Alright, and my fire starter. So, oh no, I was going to say, oh, my machine gun's getting repaired. No, I'm really hurting on my lack of clan machine guns and E-Sinks now, so we'll have to get that resolved. So, hold on, the stuff's all a mess now. So, Hero, no, not Hero, that's the green. Well, that's just the Battle Masters all together. So the green, wow, where's the going? Green and gold at it. Well, yeah, I'll put the green and gold next to the green and gold. The other two are both heroes. So fire starters, Hunchback, Victor, hero, non-hero, non-hero, non-hero. I haven't even done anything in this one. Let the bots use that. 75. I don't even leverage. That's a hero they're not using. So hero, hero, non-hero, but clan mech. Okay, so we've got 16 for 20. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, about 20. We got 20 mechs in rotation here. Okay, so all of them have repairs going up to 20 days. That means they'll be good. I mean, if we were to wait the clock out, but I mean, we'll probably accept ahead of time on that one. So we're down to 43. I'm going to buy the Centurion here. Keep working on our hero collection. It's going to drop us below 40, though. You know, like 38. Yeah.
Affirmative, Commander. I'll
We're not interested in talking about pilots. So the only other stuff I can do is start putting some better equipment on some of these for the bots. But I mean, we've made it thus far. I mean, we're pretty much... if they're allowing us to go into the end game story with the clan stuff, we've already got overpowered stuff to complete what's left of the game in terms of story. But who knows what they're going to throw at us with future DLC, and you know whether there's any kind of tough gauntlets in this one that's coming up. But we've got more than enough equipment. We've got everything to kind of get through it on the present difficulty. So let's take a look at the database before we go. So we've now encountered all of these, but we don't own all of them. But we have both of the hero Centurions. So Commando, rare case of owning everything. So Corsair, we actually own all 3 Corsairs. So Solaris Showdown was a while ago. We just got down from the pirate mission. And I forgot how we... Oh, so... Or maybe that... No, they both say Solaris, so I don't know... I don't remember which method we got those in. So that's interesting. This says Heroes of the Inner Sphere. This must have been the only one available... This would have been the only one available up until Solaris Showdown. So, that's kind of intriguing. Dragon, we're still missing one. Yes, I think there's a hero enforcer out there, but why is this one rare? I don't know. So we got at least 2. We got one we haven't found yet, but it's an older one, so it's probably not going to be all that impressive. Well, nothing else getting my attention yet. I do want to see what the Shadowhawk, how this plays. It'd be kind of fun. Gonna check that up. We haven't really had a chance to gain one yet. We've fought against it, but that's it. Spider whoop-de-doo. Thor, or whatever. Some of these have been unimpressive so far. Hero Zeus, do we have this? That's right, I forget. I did buy this recently. Wolfhound's got a hero one. It looks a little cool, but the Wolfhound's never really all that impressive. So, and this is just so bizarre. This is a bug that they don't have all of the Warhammers included in here. They must have tapped out at 8, not thinking there was more than that. Actually, let's see if there's any others that go higher than 8. Otherwise, they bugged it out. No, we got the Shadowhawk. They must have forgot to increase the extra row for the Warhammer. Now we don't have... there's got to be a hero one. This would have to be the only hero, I think, unless they did one for the Chaos Reign DLC, because I could have sworn there was at least a hero Shadowhawk. Any others? Oh, yeah, Marauder goes up to 10. Unknown if there's a hero one or not. Hunchback goes up to 10. We still don't have the awesome football one yet. Then we have 0 hero ones, so that means one of these, actually, the non-Chaos Reign one, it's got to be the hero one again, barring any other glitches. Because I know for sure there's a hero one with a football jersey paint job. So, green means encountered everything. Checkmark means you've got one of every variation. So. Alright, so let's look at the objective logs at this point. So check this out. We have highly thinned this out, which is good. That means there's... I mean, I would like to say a completion run would feel like finishing the campaign, finishing all of the high completion quests, and of course all the DLC quests. Now, on top of that, maybe getting at least all of the hero mechs, but that becomes far more random. Everything up until that point is just a matter of consecutive playing. Hero Max becomes a lot more like, okay, well, if I'm hunting it down, am I going to find it? Then if you're really obsessive, then you get into, like, trying to find every mech. I would think that the job board here, this is kind of a given. I mean, this is not complicated. You don't really have to go out of your way. As you can see, we're close, so this would be part of a completion run, but we're not. We're still missing a little bit there. So, I mean, the good thing is, if we pause after Chaos Reigns, we'd still have a few more things we could do, and then finalize the campaign. But again, the question is, how far can we go before, like, anticipating another DLC campaign? I don't know. So, I think we're at a pretty good spot here. So it's been a pretty productive night. We got high rewards done, got some hero mechs, and we've now got the notice for Chaos Reigns, so I like where we're at. Job-wise, we got one of those high, we got 9 off that one job. That was also helpful. Okay. It's a good spot to be in. We'll wrap with that. Meekum, whatever you say. And we're doing so right around the 2-hour mark, so that extra mission gave us a little bit more to work with. All right, well, thanks again for hanging out. In case somebody's been lurking, I saw a couple numbers pop up on YouTube there, but otherwise, everything's been pretty radio quiet tonight, but nothing wrong with that. Oh, let's see, we got somebody else watching on Odysee, so thank you. And that'll do it for tonight. So, reminder, Throwback Thursday will likely not happen. Otherwise, we'll be on, we'll carry on from there. But that's it for the time being. So, have a fantastic one, and we will see you soon.